Are you live?
Hey everyone, welcome to BGA Monday. Different from usual this week. We changed the time because I didn't have internet 12 hours ago when the stream was meant to be going live, so just moved it 12 hours later. It's not going to be a permanent thing or anything, just for this week. So we're going to start off with Marche du Crabe, which is a co-op 2-player game where we're controlling crabs picking up stuff along the beach, and we're here with Gladys.
You remember how to play? Because we have the copy at home. Or not?
I don't actually know if I've played it on BGA before.
Oh, right. We only played in real life. Okay. I've played, I clicked on the scenario so we can finish the scenarios later, but we can do the first level for now. So you have 2 hidden items and you cannot pick them up, I believe. Yes, that's correct. So we cannot land on them ever, but you can only move horizontally and I can only move vertically. And we only have 3 lives. So I forget, actually, it's been a little
What's
while.
with the shrimp and the pebble cards?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I forget how we score, how we lose health, but the shrimps are HP. So we only have 3 health right now.
When you stop on a shrimp, you catch a fresh shrimp.
Yes, so we get 1 HP back, basically.
Pebbles?
Otherwise, the rocks, I believe, they block your path, if I remember well. So if you stop on a rock, then you lift the rock or something, and it means you can actually move further in following.
These 2 hidden items, we don't want to get.
Yeah, if you hover, it should
but we
say
want to get
forbidden.
everything else.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
Goody, you must play. And at the beginning of a round, we're gonna reveal a crab that's gonna block. I mean, it's not gonna block, but it's somewhere where we don't want people to go. Okay, what are my items?
Yeah, just start us off. So I can only move horizontally. Hello Viet, hello Mika, hello Clegane, hello Mike. Yeah, these will still not be regular playing hours, but...
What do people prefer that time?
I must place a baddie on the second... Oh, that second row. Okay.
Yeah.
I like how it's got an angry face.
So it's also a way to communicate the baddies. If you place them like really close to an item, it could mean, oh, I really don't want to go to that item.
I got it.
Yeah.
So we still got to get 11 more items, but we only have 4 lives.
Yeah, it's very tricky. And it's only level 1.
Wait, but we spend a shrimp when we just move?
No, we don't.
Oh, that's our lives. Okay.
Yeah, it's our HP.
Right.
If you walk across a crab, I forget how many HP we lose. I think it's 1 or 2, something like that. It's pretty hardcore. But let's say there's several crabs on the same row, or lobsters, I forget how they're called. They are gonna... It's a cap damage. You don't lose -1 plus -1 plus -1 and so on. All right, I need to place a baddie. Interesting. So you put a baddie there. I'm wondering if it means we don't want to play with the sandcastle. It's possible. Okay, I'm gonna put something here. And I can only click on one thing because there's a rock in front of me. So
yeah,
there we go. So now I think I'll remove the rock. I think we'll be able to go there more easily in the future.
Can I move through items? I guess I can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, and we don't lose health. In twisting. I must place a baddie.
Oh, what? Whoa, that is a big baddie, the lobster.
I think they still deal the same amount of damage. Maybe I'm wrong.
Interesting.
Okay, so you put me there, so I can go take the inflatable bed or the sandcastle. I'm thinking the sandcastle is a forbidden item, but I'm not 100% sure. But
5th row, sure. Can I go? You said I can't go through lobsters?
You can. We will lose health if you do.
Okay. Yeah, we got a health. Shrimpy.
Hmm. I see. I see.
So we have to pick up this landmine thing? What?
Landmine?
Well, there's a
Oh,
sea mine.
yeah. All right. I'm going here. Oh no, my God. Sorry. I should not say anything.
Interesting.
I should not say anything.
Interesting.
Damn it.
Why the hell would you put me there if you don't want me to pick that up?
There's a freaking reason, all right? Also, there was a rock. I couldn't go I couldn't go past it.
So what you're saying is we don't want the SOS bottle and we don't want the thing that I just picked up. So
Not
those are
saying
your
anything.
2 items.
But I guess you guessed it.
Well, obviously it has to be the SOS bottle because you didn't pick it up.
All right.
You could have moved down.
Yes, that's true. I could have. Bon, I guess. I'm still not sure which ones are the 2 you don't want. Maybe it's just the toilet and the sandcastle. Who knows? Doesn't make a difference where we go there. I will go. Oh.
Just do it. I know it's the bad item.
Yeah, no, but I mean, if I go, let's say I
Check
stop. Let's say I stop on the tire.
I know
then...
I have to move. We lose 1
I
life.
know you're allowed to not move. Actually, I remember now. You're allowed to not move.
Well, I think we're going to anyway.
Are we?
I mean, we got a second row. Can I put it on the shrimp?
Yes.
Okay.
You should definitely, because.
I mean, we just lose a life and we get a life back.
Okay.
Have to get that thing anyway.
Okay.
First
also,
row.
if you go through several crabs, the damage caps. Remember.
Well, I don't know how you'd expect me to remember that, but
I told you.
remember. We only have how many things? 3.
Well, you already found my guitar, so there's still 1 item that's mine, and there's 2 items that are yours that we don't want to pick up.
Oh, 3 is the number of crabs I'm looking at. So we only have okay, I got it. 2 more. Alright, let's go then.
Oh dear Lord.
What?
Okay. Hmm. You know what? In the first round, you put me on top of, in between the inflatable bed and the castle. So I'm tossing between clicking on the empty spot or the castle, but I'm going to click on the castle. Okay, good.
Why on earth do you think I'd put you on the castle and then not have you get it?
Well, sometimes there's not really a whole lot of choice. Anyway, you can choose to not move.
I can? Okay, well that's easy then.
I must place a Betty.
Are we gonna run out of time though?
I think it's a possibility, yes.
What happens if you land on a crab?
I just think the damage is capped. It's been a long time I haven't played, but I think the damage is capped. How much damage did we take?
One. Just go win the game.
Okay. Yoo-hoo! Good work.
But we're done here.
I'm not looking at at your stream, so I won't know for the future. But that's level 2, and that's even harder because there's an item we want to pick up, but it's a phobia, so we can't click on it.
Alright, that's a win though.
It is. Good work anyway. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good stream.
I have to say, it's quite odd being in the middle of the day right now. Mike's missing the next 2 streams for WBC. Enjoy your time. What games are you playing at WBC? Actually, I'm not sure. Is it like, how many different games are there? Because I know WSBG, there's only about 16 roughly. I don't know much about WBC. I just know that there is Agricola there. As for Ark, we're currently 60th. That's fine, still very early on. Oh, there's also a new victory column. We'll see if we see the new victory column during this game. Over 100, okay. So you get to basically choose what you want to play every day. That's nice, at least. That's crazy, though. 100? I guess that means if there's two games at the same time that you want to play, you're out of luck. Oh my god, well. I know how to play 0 of those games. I know you have mentioned them in the past, though. Actually, Ra I have seen played. The others I haven't even seen played before. Century events. Damn, that's massive. I do wish Australia had more conventions. Or just board game tournaments. This is also the problem with getting to Elite very early in the season. It can be hard to find games. But we are queuing into Elite and Diamond people. Wait, you tried to snipe me and you missed? How? How is that possible? Did I just unqueue at the really wrong time? Oh, that's a bad one to miss. I would have been happy playing either of you. Hello, Justin. Yeah, I mean, my queue is restricted as well. Okay, we found an opponent. Monday Cold, alright. We'll take that. They're also higher ranked than us at the moment, so that's good. Ooh, I like both of these. We're gonna get Build over Rockwater back probably. I'm a big fan of X Token of Sos, but I think we take the sponsor one, which is one of the best 2 in the game. Probably. Nah, this is just a once off. I had internet maintenance 12 hours ago. which is fine for the rest of Australia, but when they start their internet maintenance at midnight every single time, it ruins my stream times quite a lot. But seeing as it happens so often, I hope they're bloody done with it. Oh my god, 65? I've seen higher than 65 in a four-player game, but not very often you get over 60 in a five-player game. We're not interested. Oh, we got X Token Assos back. That's a massive bonus. I don't know. Yeah, people I think overrate Build of Rockwater too much. Your friend being cow. Yeah, apology. It's gonna be back to normal next week. They do give me a lot of heads up before internet maintenance. Okay, well, free range is actually not too bad on this map, but we probably just trade it for any sponsor on the display here. We're not guaranteed to start with the partner zoo we want, which would be Asia. So I could see us hedging our bets. We either start with the Sun Bear or maybe double Science Uni. Though Sun Bear as a first animal is rubbish. Not else too much interesting. Guess the Taz Devil could be just a other animal. Maybe we go for like habitat diversity or something. Yes. To be honest, I also forgot that I have the Propaganda Pandaverse Tobiko Emu Cup later. Okay, they start with federal grants. Was that directed at Cal? Yeah, Cal should be working right now. Get back to work, Cal. Now another interesting question. Maybe we do just start double science now that the breeding program's here, actually. I kind of like that. And we don't have to worry about getting our thing taken away, so we could even start with a cards action, probably. Or jackpot, export on Americas. Probably the Taz Devil we care about least. That could be the start of a good Reef combo. Hello, Drakan. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. They start with hand size. We'll just start with double science. If they snap away breeding program, I'll be sad, but we still have the red panda. But yeah, it would be nice to play breeding program this move. We can trade our monkeys for it. Unless maybe we can make use of this ×2 better. We play the red panda, then play export on Americas and could see that working out. Although with that positioning, export on Americas is pretty useless. Yeah, maybe not. Kind of wasting our ×2 by doing this. I mean, we could also start with the Duke first animal. Yeah, maybe that's just a better first animal. If we're starting with the Duke, then we can just do sponsors first. But definitely want to get the breeding program so we can do 2 Asia next round. Oh, Monkey Park. Oh, there's even primate breeding here because we got the... Okay. Probably not going to matter. I am sorry about your result from yesterday, Cal, but I did predict it perfectly. How weird was game 2 of Cal vs Omni, though? I did not understand what Omni was doing at all. Definitely like our start with the early project. We could also just go for 5 Asia. And we have 5 right here with the partner zoo. 5 size. Have to weigh that up. Okay, they still can't break in time. They have ignore. They could have a fur seal. So maybe it's me that can't break in time. And we can play our Duke and break the move after. But kind of looks like it is a fur seal. Also, what rating's our opponent? Oh, they're high rated as well. Look at their stats. They are a builder. Okay. Kind of didn't want to see that. It's fine. Hopefully they just don't have a project. I guess we'll know next move. They probably just grab a partner to here, though. Then we got to decide if we're playing expert on Americas or not. I'm thinking we just do 2 Asia, though. Also, I think I probably do want to keep all these animals, so I could definitely see us playing expert on Americas here. A little bit more income. We definitely want to play it eventually. Okay, they're not breaking yet. That's fine. We don't mind doing a cards action. Guess we'll draw from the deck. If we have to get rid of something, we can get rid of the Hawkfish. Unless we just want to snap up the Cougar and get rid of the Hawkfish. That would be 4 America's tags with the partner zoo. Our opponent's probably going to break, unless they have a sponsor to play, of course. Yeah, because I actually do really want to grab 2 size rewards, so I think we will snap up this Cougar. Damn it. Okay, maybe that's not actually that good, because we already have double science uni. Still pretty good. Okay, now we almost have to take snapping for spokesperson. Oh, there's also Savannah. I don't think we can let him get Savannah either. Oh yeah, we can do habitat diversity. Because we played expert on Americas. That's probably even better. I think we do take 2 civvy worker, and then Savannah's probably the scariest here with a partner zoo and uni on 8. But we really want to get this spokesperson science museum combo. No. I'm 12 hours later than usual. I didn't have internet at the normal stream time. They just grab uni. Do we just want to have a quick round here? Just debating if we play the red panda or the cougar next animal. I guess we can't afford red panda, so it's probably decided for us. Getting a sponsor here would be massive if we can. Also just a rhino chilling here, but I don't think we can... Oh. I was thinking about it. This sort of time is much better for Americans, but then I heard a few comments from Europeans before the stream started that it's like 5 a.m. for them. It's also, I wouldn't say it's a better time for me. It's the middle of the day here, but I do prefer streaming at night as well. America's partners do 3 sides chilling up here. Can probably spend an X to get Partner Zoo first. Unless we just want to grab second university. I don't really want to spend an X. This also threatens break next move. I mean, yeah, there aren't that many people in New Zealand, I guess. But I don't watch Taskmaster New Zealand, but I probably would know some of the comedians. I mean, obviously I don't know them personally, but we do know some New Zealand comedians over here. They still can't do a project. I still really want all these sponsors. They're probably just going to grab Partner Zoo, so maybe we just block them on Asia here. Asia's going to be our next 2 animals anyway. And if they don't spend their work here, we just break 6. Okay, they do. So now we could almost consider snapping up Spokesperson. It's not like they have a lot left to do, but if we do that, they probably just break. I still don't want to put out Savannah for them, I don't think. Yeah, maybe we just... I mean, we could do 2 Asia. Okay, if we snapped up Spokesperson, we can snap up Science Museum during the break. We can get rid of the Croc and Savannah, it's not that big of a deal. If they don't break, we just play Spokesperson. But probably they do break here. Oh, please stay around. I guess they could build 2 now and pick it up. Oh. Oh, they have the 5 money. They can build more than 2. Oh, that's fine. Doesn't look like they're going to the card draw spot, though. I'm just getting our so higher. Now we can also build a 2 size next move if they don't break here. I don't know Abby Howells, sadly. Sometimes we hate the wave mechanic. Good thing, yeah, it's a pretty good looking cable car for them. Also, it could be a good Waza special for them as well. Then we just really have to decide, are we doing 2 Asia? We're just grabbing America's Partner Zoo here, maybe after we put down a 2 size. Hey, Osmo. Oh, you did? This is early for you. I did get your comment. Doing cards before. Oh yeah, we also do have a cable car spot like this, so maybe we actually want to put the kiosk down here. They do take Waza Special and some fish. We'll just grab America's Partner Zoo next move. Upgrade animals. Play the red panda. They have two size. Yeah, it seems like they just want to get Waza Special down early. Oh, they're also probably going to go for Habitat Diversity 4. Taking the wrasse instead of the cowfish. Now, that is a choice. Maybe they're scared of the cable car we got. Expert on Australia, seabirds. Okay, let's breed animals here. Save this spot for cable car potentially. Also nice putting a kiosk down here so we can just 5-size down here later. Okay, now Waza Special comes down. Ah, but that is not touching rock. That aquarium is not touching rock. Also, we really need one more America's icon. See Animal Uni. Okay, so now the Uni here is completely useless for them on 8, but it's still pretty damn good for us. We'll just play the red panda. I guess this cards action is really going to decide what happens now. Gotta see if we find another Asia tag or another Americas tag. We're sort of going for both, which is not ideal. They spent an X to build. No, now they just play animals, playing it before Waza Special comes down. The problem with that is now if we do cards, they can break our ×2 away, which is maybe not the worst thing. Squirrel, monkey, barn, owl. So they have habitats for, which they probably do want to do this round. Squirrel, monkey is... Well, it's probably better than the normal Cobra. Oh, they actually boosted that down. I still think we draw from the deck. Just look to break next move. Medical. That is our 5th Americas and 5th Asia if we keep this. Cable card doesn't have to be played either. Okay, big aquarium. I was thinking about the notepad. I do like having the results on the right so it's easy to see how I've done during the day, but I do also understand that it does spoil people coming in later. I'm thinking we just trade cable car for expert on Australia and play that almost. And just break with the other. I don't necessarily think cable car's going to be better. We definitely want to break here before they do a project. We want to pick up the Cobra during the break. That's our fifth Asia, but we play the alligator next move. Discard. Maybe we can hold on to breakthrough. Yeah, it's probably worth holding on to. Get rid of Savannah here because they just have a fur seal. Well, I kind of need... Well, okay, I mean, I guess I could build a 4-size up here for the croc, but it wasn't the plan. Keep that Cobra during the break. Oh, they have to discard 3 cards as well. Perfect. Also, it seems like every reward on 8's bad for them now. Unless they're planning on upgrading Associate, which I guess they probably are. But it looks good. 5 Americas, 5 Asia, guaranteed. They don't have Europe. Nice. Nice. They're doing habitats, so we do block them on 5 Americas here. Snapping. And we'll see what they upgrade. Okay, it is the SOS. So we could also look at blocking them on the partners are here, but the uni's also just so much better for us. Thinking about placement. And we're still not playing Seabirds. But now it makes this chaos really hard to connect to. Which is sort of my own fault, but... The problem with putting it here is it does kill our double water spots. But that's probably not too bad a placement. Yeah, we just also don't have room for any more kiosks, which is probably fine. But probably spend an X here, upgrade a SOS next. Well, they do want the Cobra, the Adder. Also, pretty good Seabirds for them. They still haven't played their Waza special. I like spending an X here, upgrading a SOS, just blocking their first donation, which is also free for us, thanks to X tokens. Maybe we snap up the Reindeer. Do we care about anything else? I don't think so. Unless we want to snap up this small guy, because they're going to play Waza special and small, but they don't have many opening closures. Oh, Science Library is perfect for us. Should have snapped from the deck, as always. Petting Zoo, so definitely Waza. Yeah, okay. Should have taken the Wall Lizard, I guess. They do hit a... They hit a really good small animal, a fish. Resize could definitely be useful. I'm also thinking taking 3 cards from the deck could be useful. I think because they have Waza on small, we just take the 3 size away. Because the cards are a bit less useful to them, because there are a lot of dud cards they could hit. Yeah. We're going down here, killing our 5 size, but we have a 5 size up here. Probably fine. I mean, I think we're reasonably close to ending the game. Also gives us another kiosk spot down here if we really want to put one. It just has to be university, I think. Yeah, okay. They already have a... The third partners view doesn't even matter because they have a path to getting their last worker anyway. And now this can be science 2 rep. We can upgrade cards. We can play our medical breakthrough. We can also just play it during the break, I guess. There's X back in action. Why? X back sponsors. Now I'm almost tempted to snap up Science Library. We have to discard 2 cards is the problem. And we're always keeping these 3, so cards is a bit of a wasted action, but it's just to help push the break. I guess we could deny the Wall Lizard here. That's a pretty crappy animal to deny. I don't think it makes any sense to. Thankfully, we're hitting dud card after dud card. Actually, a really good time to hit dud cards, I guess. Now, they don't have Europe partners yet. Oh, they could ignore and hypnosis us. No, they don't have an open enclosure. Okay, they're just going to play their small sea animals. Not bad. 6 appeal for a little seahorse. Also hoping they get above us in appeal, because then we can hypno them right back. Okay, they're gonna... Oh, this is Mark. And Barky gets some 4 Americas, but we break before they get to do that. And they get above us in appeal. We still get to medical during the break. We get to snap up Science Library. We also get a card drawn. 10 rep. And most importantly, they don't get 2 size reward this round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye. Okay, diversity research is dead for both of us. Native farm's also dead for both of us. Five cards. They can probably do better than a wall lizard. I mean, they could build a reptile house, but... Yeah, okay, much, much better. Oh, America's release looks great. Fair enough. I think diversity research is always dead, because neither of us are getting a sponsors upgrade here. Okay, they're just doing 4 Americas. So we could spend this... We could take this opportunity to build Hypno their Assos afterwards. Yeah, okay, the problem is we don't actually have a second project to do. We have 5 Asia to do, but no project after that. Oh my god, did I not check the end games again? Pretty fortunate we have accessible zoo there maxed out. I mean, I could also hypno animals, but I don't have that much money and I don't have that many empty enclosures. I mean, I guess I do. I'm also, I'm not a huge fan of the idea of boosting up their Assos higher. Probably can do better than the ostrich. Oh, there's also a good-looking macaw up here. Okay, well, I guess we'll just hit a second project then. Alright, if you insist. I mean, now we got to be close to ending in one, no, not quite one turn, but this would be a pretty damn good move. Hypno double Assos. Pouching last worker. Probably not pouching. We want to keep like every card here. Could also think about what animals they are going to play. If they have a clever, it kind of wrecks us. Because I was thinking about doing a delaying move here. Actually, it doesn't make any sense because we have a Sun Bear. So we just have to spend an extra X token to Hypno. It's fine. Probably actually want to leave this open for the Anaconda. Not sure if we do play it this round, but they may concede. We start with our action first, so we donate cheaper with the X tokens. Probably start with the breeding program. I don't think it matters too much. 12 monies. Pick up the macaw here. Probably won't donate with Therasos. Could just be time for last worker. Like, we're probably very close to ending the game. Last worker could also get us last uni this round. We might be that close to ending that. Okay, we just straight up are gonna end. Playing Science Library plus these two animals is definitely an end. Oh, we can also get a ×2 if we want. Science Library, 2 X's on animals, ×2 on nothing. Yeah, they did take it well. We're getting Hypno right back, but this one doesn't matter. Our animals are at 2 and our Source is at 1. They don't have that much money. I mean, they're just going to Hypno our animals here. Our end games should be good enough with accessible zoo. Not bad. Yeah, just end before they can do anything. No reason to delay it anymore. And this lucky guy gets to live in a 5 size for the rest of his life. Actually, better to not draw a card, I think. Yeah, that way if they pilfer it, I guess they have literally no money. How lucky is that Scarlet Macaw? I think that was pretty clean. I like the start. It was a little bit slow. I don't think it's going to be any record game or anything, but just clean with the double science breeding program. We had an okay opening hand. There were no good sponsors, but yeah, we were able to trade into some. Should have faked architectural zoo like it matters. They had climbing park for one, so it's actually a very good that we denied the cable car. And it's okay, this was still 27 turns. 121 in 27, not bad. 4 breaks. Yeah, at the end of the day, we just beat them to 5 Americas and still got 5 Asia at the same time. So breeding program was huge. They probably should have snapped it away from us, honestly. Yeah, Science Museum died thanks to Wave, so we don't like Wave. But didn't matter, we got medical breakthrough. Science Library, we probably can't end the game without. Or maybe we're... Actually, we probably can end the game without it. We just have to grab Last Uni instead of that action. I've been elite for a week now, I think. Well, I mean, the season's been going for 12 days. I think it took me 10 or 11 games to get into elite. I've climbed into elite for most of the games I'm trying to go for this season, not Harmonies yet, though. So I actually gotta... Yeah, okay, we can match against anyone in Harmonies. Azul I'm not trying for, but I just like having better matches on stream, so at least for the early season we should be running into some good Azul opponents. Yeah, I've been enjoying playing Terraforming Mars a lot this season so far. Ark Nova in Elite. It's a Wonderful World we're in Elite, although I'm getting a bit pissed off at it. Oh, and of course, for sale, we are in Bronze 2. I think we got that from getting a 3rd in our game last week. Actually, I think just this time it's going to be harder to find games in general, so I might queue for multiple ones at once. We can wait a bit on Azul, because Azul should be instant find. Played horribly last for sale game, as in last week against me, or a different time. I don't think you can be playing that horribly if you have 420 plus cards. I guess if you get lost with that, that's pretty bad play. I was thinking about how well someone would do if they just played randomly. Like if someone made a bot for sale and they just made completely random moves every turn. Because I don't think they'd be the worst rated player on the site for sure. Alright, we do have a bronze opponent in Harmonies, but it's still very early on in the season, so it doesn't mean that much. Big fan of the Raven here. I think we just start with that rock yellow yellow for the Raven. I mean, it's also a decent llama, but the Raven doesn't really go well with the lizard. But it's still decent enough. I think we'll just look to position like this probably. Building, building. We do have the option of going yellow, yellow for our buildings. So we could get 2 lizards here. Yeah, they make the right move and deny that. Makes complete sense. I like that setup as well. See, that shows me that 1, they're paying attention, and 2, they're not that bad. Now there's a llama fish, which is a small combo. Speculating for fox. Llama fish is decent, because if they just build up on each other, really don't mind going for it. Take rock here. still put a rock on the floor, maybe? For the building. And we probably do want to put this llama next to this building. It does kind of stop how much the fish is going to be worth, though. Yeah, maybe we can do water along here. Thinking yellow fish all around here. They're on top of it, so now the fish placement doesn't matter. I much prefer ending the game quickly. But I hate having fun. Yeah, I like quick, efficient games. I'm very happy, actually. I won a game of Harmonies where I finished in 7 rounds, which is placing flat on every single tile and ending the game that way. I was very happy with that game. This seems like the most obvious choice. Finish our Raven, get the llama going. Then, not fantastic animals here, but probably the macaw makes the most sense to take. Having said that, there's also a squirrel here, and we do have just some buildings lying around. They're probably, because they've put their water in the corner, they probably don't want the macaw that much. So I could see us going for squirrel here, and it also has some combos with the bat. Ah, but the bear would be perfect as well. Oh, the bear's also great for them. Let's see what they take. If they took... Okay, well, I mean, obviously they took the double water. So we're just going to deny them another mountain here. We kind of want this tree stump anyway. Alright, calm down, Tobiko. Yeah, that's the thing. I think if you give players time, they can score anything. But if you end the game really quickly, there's not many players that can play that efficiently in a short amount of time. They also do leave the bear. It's a pretty damn good bear for us. We have the nearly perfect setup for it. We are kind of spreading ourselves thin, wanting to do a lot though. But I'd rather have many things to do than not enough things. A nice central big tree. They'll take that 100%. Then we'll deny them another rock. Oh, yeah, we also... There is the otter for them, which I considered. Oh, they leave the tree stump as well. That's pretty good for us. They're going to pick up the frog here. They're not going to pick up the frog here. That just looks like 3 points for them. Bit surprised by that. I think we'll definitely take the full tree away. They do want tree stumps pretty badly. We can get some free frog points then if they're not going to deny us. So green's going here. Let's go water here, touching the building as well. That would be perfect. Not taking that either. That finishes our bear. Finishes the bear, gets us another frog. There's also the macaque for us, which we can pick up. Which is going to be some more free points. Because now we just straight up have one of them done. Shouldn't commit to it just yet, because there may be the vulture that appears. We don't have to commit to it. What do we want next? We do want to make sure these buildings score, so we need a little bit more for them. Okay, that is just incredibly greedy. Also, tall tree doesn't make any sense. They want the wolf? No. Okay, I guess we're still quite a few turns away from ending. But we probably just want this for more building bases. We do want to get the llama halfway done here. I mean, we could look at doing another mountain, but that feels a little bit greedy, to be honest. Maybe we can speculate here, put a building here, building here. If we get another like that, then we could have done llama pattern mountain yellow, but otherwise these can just be buildings. Okay, they do have a really nice river, I guess. But our animals should be just completely destroying them. I don't see what animals they can actually finish this game. See, now that's another option for finishing the llama, which we can do now. But it means not finishing the squirrel. I think we just deny them the mountain anyway. We don't really have a good spot for this. Okay, that makes both those buildings score. Finishing the squirrel is just better. But yeah, we don't have a spot for this yellow to go. Let's say we just build flat from here, try to finish. In an ideal world, there's a water that goes here and something else for this building. Guess it doesn't hurt to go here unless we get some more water, in which case it does hurt to go there. Maybe we'll just shove it in the corner here. Okay, we still have at least 2 more rounds, so they have at least 3 more rounds. They also have no macaw points. Oh. Okay, is that good for them, actually? Probably not. I could see green here being actually useful, though. Double green. We give them double mountain, they finish. They don't even finish the fish pattern, though. That's the thing. This finishes the squirrel pattern, and it makes that building score, and that's worth a frog point as well. That building scores. Don't think I have to be concerned about taking anything. Maybe the bat could be just some free points for them, but they're putting their mountains here anyway. I think we can wait a turn before deciding. I mean, that would be perfect for us. Don't think we're getting it, though. That actually wouldn't be that good. I guess anything we're getting here has yellow in it. Otter, yeah, Otter is some extra points. It's definitely the best thing here that we can take anyway. It's not quite 5 points, though. It's a bit less than 5 points. See, if we're considering that we're already putting the frog here and here, then we're trading 2 points for 5 points. So it's +3, which is still better than nothing, which we will take. Make sure we finish all that. Yeah, wasted yellow, sadly. Just trying to think, but we could maybe not insta-lose, but if we reveal the Vulture, which they already have 2 patterns for, that would be pretty devastating. Yeah, apparently it was not worth doing, unless they not finish any pattern here. I mean, they're crazy. They have to take a water. Building doesn't score? Ah, that building, oh well. Oh my god. See, that's... If I lose because of that, I still think we're winning. That's ridiculous, though. I mean, we lost 8 points doing that. Surely it still has to be better than expected value taking the otter there. Maybe it just was a stupid play. Yeah, I missed that this building wasn't scoring. So it might even just be straight up better to put the water over here. Like, it doesn't add that much to the river. That building scores, we don't reveal the Vulture. I mean, my brain is wired. I saw it as a possibility to happen. I just didn't... How many cards, how many animals are left in the deck here? Like, actually? We lose by 5 because we reveal an 11-point animal for free. Maybe I just didn't need to take the risk. It's probably the only way we could possibly lose. Is that true? Probably is true. The only way we could possibly lose is by revealing that. I didn't have all the scores calculated. I'm not going to rematch them. We'll move on. I mean, I think it was I saw the line. It was reasonable to go for because it's 3 points. Finishing llama than squirrel. I mean, I was considering that as well. The yellow was useless either way, but the squirrel's just worth more points. And the building's worth more points. So I was like... And then I don't have to... I guess the building was worth less points because I didn't have it score anything, so... Nuclear Plant's the best card here, but with Recycling Plant and then 2 other white, it's probably just safer to start Recycling Plant. They start Underwater City, which I'd be happy if I was in their position. We get to build Recycling Plant. There's 2 Nuclear Plants as well. Does Llama go 5-12? I think it pretty much evens out because the mountain is worth 2 less. But yeah, the building didn't score. But then if I put a mountain there, I'd also have to put a second mountain next to it as well. But yeah, the correct answer is I should have just made the building score. That solves all of the issues. Yeah, so the problem with Nuclear Plant here is that there's just no blue producing cards. So I don't really like our position too much. Having said that, they're also not building Underwater City this round. I don't think. Oh, they are if they're discarding that. We get a green back here. There should be a decent chance we get this white back, and in which case we can build a Mega Drill. In which case we take a green here to discard for nuclear plant. Wait, it doesn't quite work. We need another white. We're still one short. We don't need to take a green here. We could just take Lunar Base, just as a very good scoring card for later. I hate having these slow starts. That's probably fine. At least with Lunar Base, the black's not completely going to waste, but... Okay, it seems like they are just building Underwater City. So they're discarding 1, 2, 3. It's okay, I mean, we still get Recycling Plant built. That's a decent start. Oh, they're going that way. Okay. That I did not expect. I feel like it probably would have been better for them to just discard many things and get Underwater City built. Because the Industrial Complex gives them a financier this round, but they still don't win white next round. And now they don't win green next round. Unless they discard something for that. I'm thinking about scariest cards to give them. It's going to be Harbor Zone. Then the plus side is the yellow we can use either for one of these two coming back. So I'd probably like that the best. Oh my goodness. University is not that good for us. Aquaculture is useless for us, but it's probably a card I can't afford to give them. But I hate giving them University here. Pretty much means they win green for the rest of the game. Okay, and actually give us one of these back. I mean, I'm a fan of Underwater City. I want the Underground City. Just keep winning production. This will mean that we win white production forever. And it stops them winning black production from us. Now maybe we deny the robot assistance. Take more yellow. So we can also take the Underwater City. Then perhaps we take the other yellow, discard it for Underwater City. There is probably a decent chance they take the Icebreaker from the other hand. But also Airborne Lab is not the worst here. I'll probably just take the yellow. Okay, they don't even take the Icebreaker. That's got to be a mistake. Okay, this actually works out very nicely, actually. Discard, discard. We have perfect to build Underwater City and Icebreaker. Oh yeah, we have absolutely nothing to do with our white production. That's bad. I was thinking build. Discard. Those both get built. This means we produce 2 green. Oh, they actually build uni before production. Okay, that I did not expect. We still time on green here. just when they build Underwater City, then they're now producing 4 green. Every round, we can't keep up with that. We'll be producing 3 with Island built. More bloody financing multipliers. Have to keep denying them. Hopefully we get security back. But yeah, also any blue cards would be nice to get. Okay. Gardens is very good for them. It could be okay for us. I mean, fair enough. They deny our scoring card. I don't actually think World Congress is that good for them. Probably still better than the average card they can get. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much else there that's good for them anyway. If we build a military base, then we can also tie them on green again. But they don't have much place for the green to go, so maybe satellites is just like a free card for them. Which we can also build. Discard Zeppelin to get the other green bonus. To get the other green production. They take the military base. Damn, I wanted that. These cards don't help us at all. At least, yeah, they're not getting very much for themselves either, but even these blue cards, they can just build really easily. Yeah, is it worth actually building a World Congress here? Maybe. We just don't produce enough for it. Probably still worth going for it though. Thank you, Mike. Good luck for WBC. Build, discard. Yeah, we build the financial center. Hang on to the submarine for later. Don't overcommit here. Lunar base is always getting built. Yeah, we don't really need the extra blue production.
They're lost in harmony.
Don't talk to me about harmonies. I mean, it's okay. It's some points it produces. Might as well get it built before green production, because I can use all of this green bonus. Yeah, they're not going to outproduce us in blues, so probably do want to finish the robot assistance before next round, rather than finishing the satellites for this round. They don't have a ton of scoring, but they have... I mean, they also don't have a ton of production, but they have a slight point lead. I guess we get the point lead back when Lunar Base is built. Okay, that Ancient Astronauts is perfect for us. They get Magnetic Train, that's probably fine to give them. Yeah, I mean, if that's all they have now, there's no financier mults here, I think we're pretty safe. They can deny Roswell's, it's a bit whatever. We just deny teleportation here, because they can build that very easily. Yeah, they take Magnetic. We also deny the Bionic Grasp, which is super easy for them to build for 5 points. Yeah, they can build a climate control. I think if that's all the scoring they have, we got this pretty comfortably. We can also probably build the Roswell as well, though. Just like World Congress is pretty dead here, though. Can we also build the Juggernaut? I guess we can. We probably do want to anyway. We need another black recycle if we can. Seems like not. Do we need any more green? We actually do need a green. Okay, these two we always try to build. I don't think that's ever happening. Do want to try to build Juggernaut. Just thinking we can't time in green, so it's pointless even building the research center. But espionage could be another thing we build. We just don't have enough black production for that. I don't think bionic grass is ever happening. Espionage. Building it instead of submarine doesn't make any difference. I think we should have enough crystallium to do all this. I mean, if we get all this done, we produce 10 blue, which is enough for both of those. We might just be a little bit short of everything. We're overproducing white, though. World Congress goes, so now we do get to build Juggernaut and Submarine. We get to finish satellites. I think this is perfect. We produced 10, which is enough for Ancient Astronauts and Roswell. We get 2 Crystallium, 1 for Garden, 1 for Lunar Base. So it should be perfect there. And the question is that enough? 57. It should be enough to win. 3 good scoring cards. 61. Nice, we'll take that. I guess we could have won without Garden anyway, but... yeah. Actually, if they deny Roswell, perhaps they do just win. Don't even know what they took instead of it. I'm not sure what we do if they deny Roswell there. It's like a 12-point, more than a 12-point card for us, so... Yeah, also really glad we took Lunar Base, because there just weren't that many scoring cards that game. So that came in very handy. Alright, Azul should be quick to find an opponent at least. The world was very quick. Still pretty upset about the Harmonies game. A platinum opponent. It's actually surprising me that Azul doesn't have a Diamond League either. Because Azul's even more games played than Ark Nova is, but that is because they're quicker games. But it's still got more players as well. So it should definitely have a Diamond League. There is so much red here. Yeah, not much white, lots of red, not much yellow. So we'll see if they go for line 2 or not. Column 2 or column 1 even could be an option. Just start 2 red. 2 red, line 4. We have the option of copying them. If we do that, do they take 2 black or do they take 2 red and give us 3 black? I'd say they probably take 2 black and that's not even that good for them. So I think we do copy them here. We'll see if they want to give us 3 black or let us finish the red. Okay, I don't think that's necessarily wrong for them. Now I guess they take 1 black from the middle. I'm not going to take 1 black from up here because it would give us 3 blue, which would take 2 blue. Okay, now we can be a little bit more annoying. Gonna say we could group up. How greedy do we feel? Do we want to go for 3 blue and try to get 2 of a second color? I don't hate the idea of grouping up 3 blue like this. Take 1 red, deny them. They take 3 blue, it's whatever. They probably do take it anyway for line 2. It makes sense for them. I mean, they absolutely 100% should take it away from us. And then we just group up whatever for something for line 2 if they do that. Leave 5 things so they get 3. Do we actually want to do that? I mean, if I group up 2 yellow, they just take them. Okay, we can't do that because then they just take the white and we don't get a line 2. So we almost just have to take the red here. 2 things left each. They presumably take 2 yellow. We take 2 white. Definitely prefer their start with first player as well. I don't think we have to commit to this column, but I don't know where to put the black. It feels bad just competing for them when they're first player. Also really don't feel like committing to a 5th row at the moment. Maybe we just go for this anyway, because it's still going to be a decent tile for us. Two black's a bit awkward for them to deny. 2 white looks pretty good for them. They might also just start with yellow. I think we're okay with that. If we take 2 black here, we give them 2 red with first player. Doesn't sound very good. If we take this yellow, that we give them 2 white with first player. I'm really not interested in red this round. I'm really not interested in giving them 3 white either. Maybe we just actually take what's best for us. We give them 2 red. This is looking just bad. Why'd I copy them? I think the only benefit of this is we can group up 2 yellows together after this. Assuming they do take 2 red here. And then if they're not careful, we can group up 4 yellows together. Just take like our single blue. Do take the yellow. Do we group up 4 white? They just put them in line 3, I guess. I would prefer they do put them in line 3. We're just not making progress at all for our game, though. Now we deny them 2 yellow. They get... Okay, they only get 1 or 2, not both. We start working on our column here. Yeah, we'd also be fine getting 2 black. It's a decent tile for us. Very weird game at the moment. It's probably a big advantage that they didn't fill in line 2 this round. But I wonder if they do have hopes of getting a second column. It's probably not that far away from them, especially if they're getting 3 black first move. But there shouldn't actually be that much red left. That's fine. We take out... We make sure we get the black finish, probably. Do they take 1 yellow first player? We could take 1 black first player. I mean, 1 black? Yeah, okay. I keep misclicking that. Now I feel like grouping up all the white together. We give them first player again. Actually, we need so much yellow this game. Maybe we just take first player. I really feel like we want yellow done in lines 1 and 2 this round. In fact, they should take 2 yellow here every day of the week. But then that gives us 4 white. Okay, they really don't want to give us 4 white. Understandable. I think we do take 2 yellow. For line 2, don't have much other choice. Now they do give us 4 white anyway. I mean, I will take that. We give them 2 red, but otherwise we just give them 2 blue. Would they ever take 4 white is the next question. So the other option is we just take away 2 red, because this probably kills their column, given how much red is out of the game already. And then if they want to take the white, it's also pretty dead for them. Yeah, okay. I thought they would do that anyway, so we get the white back anyway. But now they shouldn't have any chance of getting a second column. Do we make sure of it by slow taking the red here? Actually, yellow is probably still really important. We actually have to get our first column. Yeah, because they're still ahead right now. Thankfully, there's a lot of blue, which is not that exciting for them, but good for us. They don't want the first player. They give us first player. I think that's a mistake going into last round. We're also very happy taking it with 1 white. 1 yellow. Why do I always misspeak the colors? And now I think they're pretty cooked. I don't even know why they're going for blue here. It doesn't make any sense for their game. I could definitely see a slow taking red. I do not want to group up 2 red for them. I don't want them getting a second column. I actually have no idea what I would take for them here. If they slow take a yellow, I'd probably just let them. Okay, they do go for this blue. I mean, we can still block them on that, though. Okay, line 5 they can have. I really don't care if they get that or not. They can definitely have that. Let's finish our red. It's so useless for them. I don't know why they want it so badly. I also don't think I want to give them 2 yellow here. Because that's just a very good tile for them. It's probably safest to... we can put these in line 3. Yeah, but there's just not enough blues out there for color bonus. I mean, maybe there are enough, but with us being first player, I don't think they're going to get it. It feels like a massive distraction. Three blue is an optional tile for us, really. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice to get, but if they're going to commit that hard to a color that's useless for them, they can have it. They can't do anything with either of these colors, so... I'll give them the option of putting red in line 2, because it would be a mistake to put red in line 2, so I'll let them make a mistake if they want. It might also just be safe for us to put this in line 4, but it's probably safer if we don't. Yeah, also now they can't possibly finish color, so it's just a wasted 5 blue for them. But that should, yeah, that gives us a lead going into the last round. We have more adjacency bonus coming up. We put 2 yellows on the floor, so if they do want that tile, they have to take first player with it. Meanwhile, we start grouping up 2 black to get together at once. Yeah, that's perfect. Probably, yeah, just finish off the yellow. Not too much else we can do. All this blue is free because they have nowhere to put it. If they take 1 white here, we get 2 black together. If they don't, then we just slow take black. I guess they probably do want the white because they want a white for line 1 and for line 4. Alright, 2 black. Make sure we get that. They'll take 1 white. We'll counter that by taking 3 red, because it's pretty much the last tile that they can get that scores for them. And yeah, there's no way they can win with a point deficit. This doesn't even matter. I mean, red is probably their best move at the moment. I guess they don't want to give us 4 blue, but they're just going to end up discarding blue if they take any blue here. Yeah, now they're going to end up discarding 4 blue if they do this, because we just leave them these 2 blue. We'll just take the point scoring tile for us, and we just discard whatever. So it probably would have been closer if they didn't randomly go for these 5 blues. They lost by 7. They spent a lot of resources getting these, but at the same time they did block us from getting 3 blue. That's very polite of them. Yeah, it's probably a big mistake of me trying to copy there, the column 1. think they probably could have put a lot more pressure on yellow tiles. But seeing as we both went for column 1, it pretty much made column 2 impossible. Because we're both using 4 red from that. We both want 3 red up here. It means there's just not enough red for a 5 tile down here. Now it's time for the actual content. Where are we? Okay. We'll see how quickly we can find a game here. Food coma, jealous. There are people that are elite already in for sale, correct? There are. Not many, but there are. I had a couple of pieces of roti before coming on the stream. Lots of white and green in those flags. We'll break up the white and the green. We'll shove an Australian flag in there. I think a really good win. It doesn't quite work like that. A really good win, we wouldn't get up to silver straight away. 2 good wins would go up to silver. I'm feeling good though. Feeling nice and awake. I could not imagine a more frustrating arena to try to win than for sale. Because just imagine getting in the top 3 and you need a win to get to first, and some random noob just king makes another player in your lobby and you get a 4th or something. How frustrating would that be? Just so much, yeah, king making going on. Unintentional king making, but still king making. Okay, now everyone's jumping in, 1 player. There is a lot of white and green, wow. Okay. Okay, we could get some good rating from this. PayPal them instead. Oh, what a terrible first round. Okay, we're actually very happy being last bid here. This probably goes 2, 3, maybe 4 pass. Or 2, 4 pass. Yeah, okay, we avoid the 1 and the 2. We're very happy. There is no chance that's worth a 5. No Dr. Soup. Yeah, that is the massive downside. I think we're pretty happy. Maybe green got the best deal of the round, a 14 for 1, but we get a 7 for free. They get a 1 and a 2 for free, which means they're also out for future rounds. Ooh. I don't know how aggressively. I think actually we bid pretty aggressively on this. 4, 5. If this is a 5, we would go 6. Because we know that all of the other low numbers are pretty much out. We know 1, 2, 4, 5 are now out. So every other round, the lowest is going to be a 3. We definitely bid 6 on that. We might even get outbid here. Oh no, green got a decent deal first round. Yeah, Tobiko thinks this is a win. I think this is a win. Maybe not a win, but I like our position at the moment. Think spend big early because we're guaranteed to get a decent card. Like, look at that. 15 is the worst we can get here. Just bid 2. We can maybe trade the 15 up to a 20 or something. Maybe a 24. 4, this is probably just pass. We still have 7k left. Okay, there's the 3. So now 8 and the 9 is the lowest as well. Oh, but this is only a 16, so this is probably pass. Oh my god, everyone's passing. There's only high numbers left. I think the lowest number left is a 10. Wait, okay, I missed a 6. Oh, I don't want to get that. Damn, I think we are actually getting a 6 here. I mean, I would bid 7 to avoid this 6. I would definitely bid 7 here. And I think I would get outbid if I bid 7. Now, is red going to bid 7, though, to screw us? But I think, as red, you probably wouldn't mind getting outbid here. I mean, I'll definitely bid 6 as well. Green always bids 7, yeah. Now everyone passes. Now the lowest card left is still a 10. Unless I've forgotten how to count a different number. That's insane. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, we don't even have to pass here first because red only has 3k left. So it's worth spending all of our money to get a 25. We might even just get out. No, okay, I guess we never get outbid by. Oh, maybe we do. Oh my god, we do. This is a BDW hand, 420 pluses. And still 2k left over. Now, how could we screw this up? I am not taking a 2 with this hand. I think 28 is just completely safest. There's a good chance we get the 15. Yeah, okay, we get the 15 from that. We would have still avoided the 2. I don't think there's any possible way to screw this up. I think we just keep going high while the... Actually, everyone bid reasonably high there. I mean, I guess these 3 don't matter. We just avoid the 3, probably. Okay, 9 would have been safe to get the 7. Hello, Ratpong. Yeah, not going to be an ongoing thing. Now we just trade our lowest. I think we have to take an L for 1 round. This will probably be the round. That's okay. I mean, 23 would have won. Maybe we should have gone 23. If we screwed up that game, that round was where we did it. Oh, I don't like this. I think 22 to avoid the 0, but I don't think we get the 15 from it, though. Oh, someone put the 1 down? Seriously? This feels like the 9? Wait, can a 23 win this round? I think 9. I think everyone still has low cards. Yeah, okay, 9. Oh my god, we got a 10 for the 9. That's actually probably pretty big. Red is our biggest threat, but we have a 23 as the last card. What does red have? 11. Nice, 58. We didn't screw it up. I think, yeah, losing with that hand would have been pretty devastating. And perhaps we would have screwed it up if we had played the 9 in the last round. 9 second last round was very important. We're going to write first instead of a win there. It deserves better than a W. Alright, TFM, then Ark. TFM, we should be getting decent opponents in Elite League. I've been playing quite a lot lately, although I did have 2 bad losses in a row yesterday. Future arena champ in the making. I will never be arena champ before sale because I'm not ever going to try for it. Unless it's like the year 20, I don't know, 2035, 10 years from now, and I just randomly play games only on BGA Sunday and I win all of them, and that puts me number one, that would be how it happens. But I don't even play for sale off stream, so I'd have to win all of my games on stream in a season. Yeah, the other problem is probably going to be finding opponents at this time. Actually, I don't know what BGA traffic is like normally at this time. I don't play at this time. 10k people currently playing. If we look at the day, yeah, this is sort of a low time. So 12 hours from now is around, 12 hours before is around here that we normally play. So that's also why I like playing at midnight my time a bit better, because there's more traffic. I'm a bit surprised it's this slow at this time, actually. Because this time should be good for Americans. It's just bad for Europeans. Makes sense, though. How quickly can I explain TFM? Not quickly enough. I mean, it's not that complicated, I don't think. But the start, I don't have time to talk, because we really don't get enough time at the start of the game. Okay, I mean, Ecological Zone Herbivores, two very good cards here that we insta-keep. Natural Preserve's a very good early card. Convoy from Europa I like. Yeah. I guess with the Natural Preserve, VTOL can make some sense. We also don't have too many buildings. We don't have any power here. Second player, but I still don't mind the Polar Industries. Get the Ocean over the two cards. Experimental Forests. I mean, with Ecological Zone, it probably makes the most sense. I think. Do we want anything else here? Maybe designed microorganisms. It's a bit expensive. But still 2 plant production that early is nice. And we're not guaranteed to get any plant production from Experimental Forest. Lightning Harvest, maybe, maybe not. GHG, maybe. Methane? Wait, is methane just straight up better? I could be getting completely baited here. But this gives us heat and money back and plants. We just need 1 more oxygen, because we're starting with 1 oxygen. It should be a decent time for Asia. Well, I guess it depends. Most of them would be at work, I guess. Okay, play IO Research, Nitrogen Shipment. We're okay with that. Do Polar Industries first over the 2 cards. And then we do Experimental Forest. We can put our plant next to the ocean immediately. Yeah, okay, see, both these are not playable. I guess that would have been playable if we kept microorganisms, so my bad. Oh, we get to fund an award. I think Landlord should be okay here. Our opponent's Thorgate. But I think with all our plant synergy... Oh, we also have Ecozone with the plant. Oh my god, I forgot that combo. That's big. Natural Preserve. Could probably go up here. That's a good Ecozone. So I kind of like doing Convoy on the 2 plants. They have Psychrophiles and random question mark tags. Skip second action. I like Convoy here, and then we can Ecozone right next to that ocean as well. We get an Insects. I mean, our start is just incredible. We have a 10-point lead already. But we also have good cards coming up in the future. We don't need to power. Standard tech makes the plantation playable, which in turn makes methane from Titan playable. Heat trapping would also be a way to get us the 4 plants. But, I mean, carbonate processing also not too bad. Also Earth Office. I think standard tech into plantation makes too much sense. Scarpman we don't have to care at all about. Maybe potentially why if they have one Jovian tag. Yeah, the whatever, I love the whatever button. Very useful. With methane, we probably don't care too much about carbonate processing. I mean, I don't even know if we want the heat trapping. It could be useful. At the same time, we have expensive cards we do want to play. And with standard tech, I could see us just rushing this game out. So, when the hell did we get this? Oh, that was on the 2-card draw. Oh yeah, with peroxide power. I like plantation. Where to put it? Maybe just down here over 2 plants. Just pass, get methane from Titan played next round. Opponent has domed crater. So I'm glad we didn't put the plant here. Just pass. So we have 35 money next round. We can afford to keep 2 cards and still play that. Oh my goodness. We already have 3 plant tags. That's just insta-winning. Insta-win. Deep well heating. They have a discount because they're Thorgate. Crosses. We can only keep 1 card and play this though, which we want to play this as soon as possible. So just keep the 1 card, play Nitrogen Rich. I mean, it has to be over now. This is a Generation 3 nitrogen-rich asteroid, giving us 4 plant production. We can follow up next round with a methane from Titan for 6 plant production and 4 heat production. And we have Eco Zone already down. And standard tech to just, yeah, rush the game. And we have an insects coming up pretty soon as well. Maybe I should have given them deep well heating so they can help push the heat, push the temperature up. But I guess oceans are probably going to be the slowest thing at the moment. Also, it's going to be tough to play this next round because we only have 29 money. Though we get a little bit more back from the plant. These insects don't care about the temperature at all, actually. They only care about the oxygen level of Mars. Oh, they originally did Power Plant, then they cancelled their move. They played Acquired Company for more income, Space Station. They pass. Okay. Large Convoy. Are we delaying methane even more, though, by doing this? I mean, this is a very good card. Mohole also useful, so we could just try to play Mohole this round. Delays methane a little bit. It would allow us to keep fish as well, though I'm not convinced we need it. But with Eco Zone, it's pretty good synergy. And we can afford to keep 3 and still play Mohole. And we can play Mohole down here and start our greeneries over here. Yeah, I mean, they already also produce 1 plant, so that's going to make methane easy to play next round. 3 titanium here. So we just pass in advance now. Now we have a 14-point lead. That's including Landlord, which I think we're pretty much locked up to win. Although Viral Enhancers is very nice for them. They do have 13 cards as well. But they wanted to standard project a power plant last round. So they're probably not that happy with their hand. Oh yeah, we also have 3 greeneries down already, so we have Gardener locked up. We should be well on the way to Terraformer. Okay, I mean, they're getting some plant production up to 3 now. They're still not matching us. And they still have 11 cards in hand. But they are a pretty bad corporation compared to our Vitor. But also, they have a lot of income. Virus hurts both. Mining rights. Both the titanium spots are gone, so I don't mind giving that up as much. Though it is a cheap landlord tile as well. But Virus basically removes a whole greenery, or half a greenery. So I do like Virus here. Pets, they do have viral enhancers. Cheap science tag, they already have 3 though. And I assume if they really wanted, they would have taken it. But they're going to take space hotels, which is, I mean, it's just okay. Plant tag. I don't know if we want any of these. We don't really need Noctis. Oh, we get 23. We can still afford methane, so it's fine. We can still afford virus and methane. They do play the mining rights. That's fine, we don't care if they get a steel production. Do play the space hotels, kind of expected it. Yeah, kill those plants. And play methane. We can get Gardener next round. Still convert our heat this round. Restricted area. Thankfully, we don't have any important spots that get blocked here by it. Actually, there's not really many good spots to put restricted area, but it's card draw for them, and another tile on the map. Convert and pass. Now it's good. We're producing a whole temperature raise every single round. Nearly producing a whole plant every round. As soon as we get insects online, we're producing a whole greenery every round. Farming is a long way away. I'm thinking one of the ways we could lose this is with them getting something like an IO mining industries. I feel like farming's... what the hell did they take over Demos down? That's crazy. I can't think of anything you would take over this right now. Especially because we're both producing so many plants. And also they don't take farming, they take a soil factory. I'm not even sure that we want that. I mean, we definitely want Do we have much that we are trying to play this round? I mean, farming's probably just decent for later. Giant ice asteroid, would you though? We get a conversion anywhere we want. Can't really get many ocean rebates at the moment. Let's chuck it over here for now. And convert for the heat increase. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say they took a research outpost or Earth Catapult or something. AI Central, maybe? Rover construction we saw from the other hands. Don't think we want to do too much. Probably just claim Gardener, go next. Look to play Convoy next round or something. Already funded Landlord. Yeah, I don't think we have too much else to do. Maybe we just hang around and see if they raise heat twice with a giant ice asteroid. I guess they can't afford it. Would make Noctis farming playable. Titanium Mine? Surely that's not their first pick. Oh, also, they just played a lot of cards, but they didn't get Planner. Maybe they're just going to get Planner start of next round. Keep 2 cards, play restricted area. Yeah, we can pretty much just convert, play Demos down, and get Terraformer. Underground Depths. I think we saw Underground Depths from our opening hand. Wow, speaking of... It's a pretty juicy looking giant ice asteroid. I'm fine passing them AI Central, I think. I think we're going to end the game far too quickly for them to use it, and giant ice asteroid is going to help us with that. Noctis City looks decent. They do take AI Central, completely understandable. Arctic Algae as well, though. Such a good card. I mean, I feel like we're just... He's happy. I mean, you can have the AI Central. I still don't think you have power for it. He's buying all 4. I'm not sure that we even have time for Noctis City, but it does have a plant next to it already. Maybe we do. We want to play... The problem, we want to play Arctic Algae and Giant Ice Asteroid. We want to play Arctic Algae first, which is the main problem, so I don't think we can afford Noctis City here. Then the other thing is Arctic Algae gives them a plant immediately. Yeah, they do get Planner, which means they could have converted before we killed their plants. But now they can't. They're very happy with that, though. When does the game end? As soon as as soon as Mars is terraformed. I'll explain that in a sec. But now we can just... Yeah, we really want the oceans here, because we can convert straight there. And look at all the freaking plants we get. So yeah, Mars has 3 parameters, which is temperature, oxygen, and oceans. As soon as the temperature track reaches the top, oxygen reaches the end, and all the oceans are gone, then the game ends at the end of the round. And right now we're being the terraformer, so we are raising the heat a lot. We have 10 heat production every round. You can convert 8 heat into 1 temperature raise. 8 leaves become a greenery tile. We're producing 6 every round. And yeah, we have some cards that let us place oceans relatively cheaply. And we get points for doing all of that stuff, which is why we have such a big lead at the moment. So I'd say we're pretty uncatchable. Okay, they have wave power, which is how they get their thing for AI, but they're not even getting their card draw thing online just yet. We are very far ahead right now. Yeah, we can also claim Terraformer if we want. Sure. That gives us a 61 to 37 lead now. I probably did that in the wrong order. I think we could have played Noctis Farming first. That gives us the plants for our another conversion, which gives us the temperature bump. So that was a slight mistake. We are first player next round as well, so it should be safe enough doing this. Yeah, we're both playing on the same map. They have some good plant production, but we have another plant killer coming up, which they should know about this. They're just working completely on their income, but it's not going to help them that much, I don't think. We just have to pass now. So this is the thing, they're going to play AI Central next round, and then they're going to be pretty much out of money again next round. Protected Habitats looks pretty nice. I don't even know if we need to keep this because they haven't prioritized taking any plant killers at all. I think Black Polar Dust could be worth playing. It's... I mean, it's just the same price as normal Ocean. The heat really doesn't matter that much. They have Viral Enhancer, so I don't know why they're not taking birds. Even birds feels like a bit of a distraction for us. Like, I think we just want to... We can close out the game really quickly by just not taking anything. Think we could definitely take things and prolong the game a little bit, but there's no need to. I think we're just winning this no matter what. And now Insects is playable as well. Now Herbivores is playable, which we can just start with, I guess. If they get any more plants, we can kill them with Demos down. Thank you, Ellie. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean miracle? I think that was expertly played. I was happy with that one. We had a very good first phase of the game. I think no matter what we did, we were winning after that point. I think just playing Demos now, down now is going to demoralize them a lot. Minus another 5 plants, so let's just play Noctis Farming. I mean, we can just keep converting anyway. Now Mars is looking pretty close to terraformed. Media group. Noctis Farming is nearly free. Oh, and even we can sell one thing and play insects, which is probably worth doing at the moment. So we can sell the Phobos here. Play insects, get another 5 plant production. Oh, they still have money. Okay, well it can wait. We can play bushes next round then into insects, so it probably doesn't hurt too much. They do have 4 card draw. But it's generation 8. Pretty sure we're going to end the game by generation 10. even though they're not helping at all. Yeah, I don't really see how they can stop us ending it by Gen 10. I guess that is still quite a bit of heat and oceans to go, but the greeneries we have covered easily. Yeah, I guess we also have standard technology though, so it does make the oceans a bit cheaper. Maybe Gen 11 we're going to finish it by. I still don't think they can catch up 30 points in that time. Not with what they have. I mean, our incomes are basically even. But we're just getting so many points from terraforming still. That's a good point bomb for them. Heat trappers probably doesn't delay the game too much. Just take away the point bomb. Nuclear zone does help us quite a bit. So that's got to be worth keeping. They did take heat trappers, that's fine. Just take one. I don't think we need to worry about any more card draw. We pretty much have everything we need. Sabotage. So rude, this guy. They'll do one temperature raise and play bushes. Next move, we want to... whatever. We want to play nuclear zone and raise temperature to get the ocean. Yeah, so it makes sense. Raise the temperature, then play nuclear zone, put the nuke zone there. Meanwhile, we have so many plants. So probably worth standard... Yeah, okay, they concede. Probably worth just standard projecting an ocean. GG. Yeah, we could have standard ocean there, then just convert all our greeneries. Oh, and still play insects that round, yeah. Alright, one game left. Nearly the perfect run, apart from... You know what? Harmonies should have absolutely been a win. I'm still so mad about it. Maybe mad's not the right word. I'm in disbelief about it. Also, this green screen is not used to it being daylight. Loading head. I mean, this top is pretty green. It's not as green as my other top. It's like an olive green though. Also, we only got +4 arena ranks for that win. See, I don't understand how that works if you're queuing at the same time and we're not matching each other. Unless you've red thumbed me. But I've set it to only find elite and diamond people, so why is it not matching us up if we're both queuing? Maybe BGA's like, you guys are too well equipped to match each other. We couldn't possibly match two people that actually want to play. I also don't like it when it goes into sort of darker green queue, because that means that you can match people with bad reputation if you have it on strict. That's ridiculous if you found a match and it's not me. What the hell? Why would I not match with either of them? They're green thumbed. I wonder if actually it tries. Maybe there's something to that. It tries not to match people that are on your friends list. But that's not true, because I match with plenty of people on my friends list. I don't understand that at all. Yeah, I need to get better at matching with people, I guess. Really weird. Well, good luck in your game anyway. Not salty about it. A good question. Where is the propaganda panda? I mean, I would assume working at this time. Okay, we get to dark green queue and match immediately with a diamond 0, but anyone in diamond at this point in time is still probably decently rated. Okay. Ignore requirement animals. Honestly, I like Chaos Build the most out of all these, but I think there's a decent chance we get it passed back. At worst case, we get Build over Rock Water, which is still not great. I much prefer Chaos Build to Build over Rock Water on this map anyway. We can check what rating they are while they decide. Okay, they're still 400. 32.4 turn average. They are a build upgrader, so they may take Build over Rock Water. Now, first player, we have Habitat Diversity, Africa, Europe. I mean, yeah, one extra income from Build over Rock Water. Meanwhile, Chaos just give you a lot more extra income. I don't know. I do like Chaos builds quite a bit. It's definitely not C or, but it's probably is C tier, but it's not D tier like a lot of other people put. I don't expect they'll take left worker. We're also getting one of these builds back, so I would be fine. Denying them probably doesn't matter at all. But I see this duplicate of Sosa's mostly a negative action. So if they want to take it, I'd be okay with that. Oh, nice. We do get Chaos Build back. Perfect. They took trading sponsors first pick, so it's okay. Accessible Zoo, nice. Yeah, we have a lot more options now because we have ignore requirement animals. Well, Conference on Europe and Zoo School are pretty easy picks. Conference on Europe matches. We do have priority on partner zoos, so we can start with an easy to Africa. I'd probably prefer to start with the monkey than the secretary bird. But it could be worth taking both anyway. I think we have enough sponsors we don't mind playing, although I do like Quarantine Lab as well. Secretary Bird has a lot more upside for release, but it's just not a very strong starting animal. Not like the beefy 7 appeal, and I like jumping to as an ability a lot. Probably also going to have a longer round one because we do want to play these sponsors. I mean, I could see Zoo School starting here and then 3 size over the marketing. So maybe Quarantine Lab makes sense. Oh yeah, first move, we probably do have to grab Africa. That's very true. That's probably a big mistake by me. That's an odd spot for a 3 size. That's an expensive 3 size animal they want to play then. Still start with Africa. Zoo School next move. 3 size over marketing, maybe to play the Quarantine Lab. Okay, that's pretty damn greedy doing cards though. I don't know if we can let that fly. Also, we can market anyway by doing kiosk. Just can we afford to do all of this? African tortoise? I think we have to at least threaten the break. We can't afford to do this. Alright. They're lucky. It does smell a bit like a round 1 release, but maybe not. Firefish pretty tempting, but we can just take our chances. Okay. Yeah. It is counterintuitive that you can't place it over the rep like you can in every other map. I guess if we do this, we still can't afford to, oh no, we're 1 short if we build a kiosk as well, we're 1 short. Still fine, let's get Quarantine Lab down, don't build the kiosk. We can break in 2 moves. If they break 5 here, no, there's no way they break 5, they took Science 2 rep. Publications. We can still afford to do cards first. Now we also get a 2 CP worker, but we are jumping with this guy. Even Seabirds is pretty good here. Hawkfish and Firefish is amazing. Okay, Monkey can go. Is indeed African Tortoise. So they also get 2 CP worker if they want. We'll see if they match us. No, they just take an upgrade. Okay, build of rock water makes sense. They can fully build here. But I think we're fine taking the longer round one. Just, yeah, unfortunate timing with the jumping ability. But we still do guide school tours into 2 CP worker. It still does look good. I think we just grab a university first. Grab hand size. Then play our monkey. If we play monkey straight away, they just break. Hand size does let us keep all these good cards as well. And we get another monkey from Monkey Gang. There's their extra income. Look at that. Look at him go. We are racing a little bit to this Union 5. Don't really see a clean way for us to get it. I mean, I guess we could grab second partners who at the start of next round upgrade a SOS, but if they have any sort of project that counters us. Yeah, they're probably pretty happy to do cards here with only one left in hand. It's a good point, though. I probably should have kept Secretary Bird to get the 2 CP worker and to help win this race to 5. It's like 2 good reasons to do it. It's just slightly worse income from less starting appeal. The other side of that, though, is we could probably afford the 4 size and the kiosk while still playing marketing. While still using marketing. I mean, maybe? Oh, they have another animal to play. Okay, European Badger. Not quite enough for habitat diversity. I will assume they just picked that up as well from their cards action. We probably don't mind breaking with cards here. Yeah, it is playable with the Capuchin. I mean, it's slightly interesting. Let's see what the cards action gives us. Yes, it's our 5th CP, I guess, but I would assume we're going to find a 5th CP sooner than that. Like, that looks like a pretty good solution. Oh, there's another option, I guess. But we probably just take 2 size reward, play taper. Unless they have a release here, which would get the uni first. Kinda seems like they do. Did they high roll into Badger release? Actually, you know what? I think they're going to build, play another animal, do habitat diversity. Is it? Is requirement animals actually paying off, though? I'm not convinced yet. I mean, yes, it makes the Mandrill easier to play. Also makes the Tamarin playable. Yeah, but I'd also just make the Tamarin playable by just grabbing the Science to Europe uni from 5 here. I mean, we could also just grab the Primate uni, but I like the Science to Europe better. Either way up. As long as they don't have a... Yeah, so that it seems like they're just going for habitat diversity. I don't think there's any world they beat us to Africa here. Seems a little bit greedy. It's an interesting looking Ibex. We'll just play Taper next move, just guarantee it. African sun bear. That's called the hippo. They already have their own sun bear, but they don't have the partner zoo. Now that they... I mean, they could have release of... Yeah, let's not risk it. It's extremely unlikely, but I'm not risking not getting a university there. If they had release of patterns, they could steal the uni from 5. That's a good question. We just want to break and get a lot of money, probably. I do want to play both of these, but I don't... I think we're just very poor at the moment. Also, we have another worker, though. We get 2 upgrades. I'm probably fine with doing sponsors, animals, cards. I think let's dig away Africa. Dig away Africa. Oh, the brother's here. Okay, so we can also consider just playing Conference on Europe this move. We have to mark the Tamarin, mark the Ibex as well. Oh, Science Museum. Okay, so now maybe we just actually do really want to break. They have a lot more money than us. Oh yeah, accessible zoo. Mandrill's pretty good for that. They only have 2 cards in hand, though. One of them is the Flamingo. We don't know too much else apart from that. So they're going to play the Flamingo and run out of money, but they can fully build again, especially with Build of Rock Water. So perhaps we don't mind Xing back build to start with. Grab second partner zoo. Upgrade cards. Then break 7. Maybe we just break away our worker. If they do cards, we just break 7. It's not like we need our worker to do a ton of things. Okay, they avoid that. So now we can spend our worker. Also, it is tempting to upgrade a Sos anyway. Only 1 card in hand though, and they chose to X back cards. Fully okay with that. Yeah, their income is a lot better than ours, so we haven't used Chaos Build at all. They want to fully build, so let's break 7, then do cards. Better action order. Probably do cards. We can get the Ibex during the break with this card draw. That gets us on our way to 3 Europe tags. We can even play Conference after the Ibex. That gets the 3rd Europe tag for 5 money. With the cards action, we probably just draw everything from the deck. Unless we want to snap up one of these. A little bit concerned that they're getting to 5 reps soon. They upgrade a SOS and just start donating a lot for free. Yeah, their income advantage is pretty big. Having said that, okay, we could also build this move. They cause the break with cards, maybe. Could be a decent time to build a small aquarium. If they let us, we could also play the Hawkfish this round. Action is probably not as bad because we've got sponsors cycling through again. 2 sides is still going there during the break for the Ibex and to pick it up. Yeah, I don't mind that. If we build this Chaos, we can't afford to play the Hawkfish, but it does give us 2 guaranteed income, which I think we might just take. Yeah, we'll probably just break next move anyway. That also means we could play 2 animals next round. Ibex and Hawkfish. Yeah, if I was them, I'd probably break with cards. Unless they have a medical breakthrough or something. But yeah, I don't think we know what their last card is. We also get to start off the round. Okay, this looks like a pretty good line. Habitat diversity for 4. Get the ×2 on sponsors. Have a pretty quick round. We also start the game with start the round off with a cards action. So putting the 2 sides here would just be a better chaos placement from the Hawkfish. Yeah, start off the round with cards. Definitely want to pick up the Ibex. The Tamarin also looks pretty decent. Wow. We have our 4 Europe tags, so we probably don't care about the wolf anymore. Oh yeah, but also the problem is we're jumping. So it means ×2 might not happen after all. I tried any of the PAX games? No. I have not. As in, like, I know PAX Premier is a game, but I haven't played it. Horse Whisperer? Maybe. I feel like we have enough other things to do without petting zoos. It's probably a bit of a distraction. Like, we already have our next 5 animals to play, basically. And we already have other sponsors we want to play anyway. Ah, the red panda. So that gets some habitats for 3. We don't have to play Mr. Jumper, but we probably do anyway. Makes it easier for them to break. That's okay. Yeah, we don't mind a break. Yeah, also, we really want to build another kiosk? Probably not. Yeah, now we just have to get the 2 reputation. Probably fine as well. Though I, yeah, would have enjoyed the ×2 being able to play Seabirds and Conference on Europe. They take snapping for polar bear. Not sure polar bear fits on their map anymore. Oh, it probably does with build upgrade, yeah. Oh, it definitely does fit there anyway. Could definitely see an argument for taking 5 money here. But snapping is just safer. We just have to discard one during the break, so maybe we snap away the Marabou. Deny more Africa tags. Have to take the rep here because they're about to break. Small animals is out. Looks like a decent next project. Maybe. Okay, Meerkat Den's definitely one, but I still assume they break 5. If they don't, we're happy staying in the round anyway. They should actually just, yeah, trade money for X tokens. That's smart. They have so much money already. So Marabou goes here. I think we want to build our 2 size during the break up there for Seabirds. We probably do Seabirds first move. Oh, I don't think Amazon House fits on our map. Oh, it might fit on theirs. They don't snap it up. Oh, it's also Landscape Gardener. Oh my god, it's also... Okay, Science Library has to be the deny here. That's unfortunate for them. Lucky for us. It fits top right? Oh my god, it does. So I mean, we can play that first move, but it kills, makes Seabirds unplayable. That might be worth it anyway. We deny Landscape Gardener at the same time. Oh my god, now there's a research here. Gives us 2 CP, 1 rep. So many good sponsors that we do want to play. It's a bit unfortunate. Also, pretty good for accessible zoo, I will say. Oh. Oh yeah, true. It also gives us the rep from placing it. Oh, don't tell me BGA servers are screwed. I feel like 5A is the easiest map to fit Amazon House without build. Maybe. That's, can't normally put it up here because I'd normally cover these rocks earlier, but yeah, I do like the spot up here. I use it quite a bit, top left. And I have used it bottom left a few times. So yeah, I guess that's true if it also fits top right. Actually a really useful spot up there. I'll keep that in mind for the future. True. I mean, we could already play the Mandrill with the Tamarin here. I think we're chilling anyway. Our opponent has pretty much no cards. They do have a lot of money though. But yeah, we have 4 Europe locked up. We can build our 5 size for Mr. Mandrill. Do we want to pick up any of these? I don't really know what we're hoping to hit. Maybe another project. Money's a little bit tight at the moment. Don't mind the idea of leaving an aviary spot here, because we could actually run out of room on the map. But as for the next animals, we probably just have to play Stoat and nothing else. I mean, yeah, bear's an option as well, but I'm not that excited about playing the bear. I guess another option we have is we could do Research 5. We could grab double Science Uni, play Science Library. Might just have to, because we are running out of things to do a little bit. I don't really want to do cards. We have so many cards already. Oh, they have a vet as well. Wow. This is the problem. They have so much money. We have 2 good projects to do, but... Okay, maybe this is a... We still can't afford our animals. Maybe this is a better plan. We play Mandrill, single action. Need to make sure they're not stuffing us around here. Mandrill, single action, single animal, get double science, play Science Library, double X back cards, do Research 5, something like that. Double science, Science Library. Yeah, Sea Turtle, we just saw them pick up. They have 3 cards in hand. They also were protected from attacks, which I was slightly worried about. Expansion area? Must not have had a great choice, because they are not upgrading sponsors for a very long time. Hello? There's another project to do. Okay, I think our hand becomes a lot easier to play very soon. As soon as we can double X back cards, that's when our game becomes a lot easier with all these X tokens. Oh yeah, small animals we knew about. That's only for 2. That's another project we can do potentially. Are they going to break? So maybe we double X back first. Then we can play... Still don't have enough X tokens to play both of those. They took a worker? What? Oh, right, because they're grabbing Partner Zoo. Okay. They're gonna break. They have 3 cards in hand. One of them is Expansion Area. Oh, right, I do have enough to play, yeah. I don't know why I'm not thinking. Tobiko, you won by 1? Good thing you didn't face me then. At the moment, the game looks good because we just know they don't have much in their hand, but it could change pretty quickly. They also don't have many enclosures though, but neither do we. Yeah, okay, 2 size during the break. Clever back build. Should be able to end reasonably quickly. Play Science Library, Conference on Europe. 2 animals, project, X tokens project. And you still won by one, so you're not, so no complaining allowed. Okay, we do know the 3 cards we want to get rid of. Grizzly Bear, Landscape, Seabirds. I would expect they... Okay, Macaque we don't even have to worry about. We're Quarantine Lab safe. They probably take the project. We'll just take the cheap 1 size. So convenient when you just casually don't mention your Shark Attack on Reef ability. Yeah, it seems like they definitely want to play that in their 1 size. We still want to go ahead and clever back build. But I think we may indeed be ending in our 3 moves. Probably not ending, but close. Maybe not close enough. Well, I assume we will need to play animals again before the end of the game. I mean, it's a pretty useless Kookaburra. For Europe, 78. 5 research, 90. Last work in 93. So we do need to play animals again. Could do a delaying move of building a 4 size here. Don't have a great way of getting the Miracle though. Barnowl 5 size. Game gets a bit scary if they have a Golden Eagle and they have 5 Europe tags. I don't think we can. I don't think we can afford to build an aviary here because I probably need this for a 4 size. I mean, it could also just be a 3 size. We could do 3 size Chaos pick up Macaque, but it still doesn't end the game. Okay, useless Vulture for them, hopefully. They do have the King Vulture in hand. They don't have an enclosure for it. But it is playable now. Okay, how's Accessible Zoo looking? Pretty good. Let's build a 4 size, kind of a forced move anyway if we want to end the game. I think there's still enough money to be able to play the Miracle if we pick this up. That's insurance. Yeah, we can still afford it. Safest move might just be doing the project and then letting them break. So they're remembering that again. Macaque is 1 more point, but it also is 1 point away from 2 points away from crossing. We don't have a good way to cross yet. Wait, hang on. Macaque does cross. Yeah, okay. Research last worker here. It's a cross. Miraqui's also a cross. Both are the same for accessible zoo. Macaque is better for quarantine, yes. Don't have anything for our 5th species at the moment for science lab and school tours. So it probably makes sense to do our project next move. And then if they do break, we can still play 2 animals. Though they're taking 12 money, so I assume they're not interested in breaking here. And if they don't have they do have a worker to do another project now. But they're spending that worker grabbing a partner zoo for I don't know what reason. Oh, because they want to play expansion area next move. They want to upgrade sponsors play expansion area? No. See, it feels like a bit of a waste of time getting cars upgraded right now. So we still go ahead with our plan and do research into last worker. Yeah, probably just Macaque to finish if they don't cause the break. If they do cause the break, we can... Let's put 1x token short, actually. I mean, we can play... Okay, we can play 2 animals, just not the Macaque. If we find a second playable animal, we can play the Miracle as well. None of these help with species. I mean, is a Kookaburra even worth it there? I don't think so. Big Lynx. It's a pretty decent Lynx as well, actually. Lynx Tamarin. They don't have any enclosures to worry about anyway. Kookaburra's 8. Yeah, you know what? I didn't realize I had both of them that need species diversity when I made the mark decision. But we were still just ending in 28. Pretty safe position either way. I mean, Amazon House was nice in the mid-game. Yeah, big deal getting the uni on 5. And then we just had 4 Europe after doing all the early projects. Yeah, our opponent did 3 projects. We only did 4. Lucky to dodge you twice. Okay. Nearly the clean sweep, including 4 sale, but unfortunately, that should have been such a win as well. It was almost a guaranteed win. It was a guaranteed win, maybe if I don't take the only move that we could possibly lose with. It was such low odds of happening, though. I didn't think it would actually happen. Fun to watch it live for once, yeah. We're going to go back to normal time next week. And probably, yeah, onwards anyway. Not that I mind streaming during the day, but I do prefer streaming during the night. And I know most people watch it after the fact anyway. So I think it doesn't matter to most people to watch it, but yeah, thanks all for watching. We'll be back normal, regular time for Ark Nova Wednesday. And then, yeah, back normal next time during the day, but Sunday instead of Monday? Maybe, but I like having my Sunday afternoons open, that's the thing. Especially because my team plays football on Sunday a lot, so I don't like missing that. Oh, hello, Harp Attack, and goodbye, yeah. Just in time to say goodbye. It was a good day, though. I'm happy with today. So maybe I should play during the day more often. Because we pretty much clean sweeped everything, including for sale. But yeah, see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good rest of the day, and night, I guess, for most people. See y'all.